Okay, here is the 1990 Club Car CarryAll. The little stubby. Kind of looks like a bit of a Model T, and once the cab is removed with that steering wheel, it will definitely look a bit like a Model T. So I made some discoveries. The engine will turn over by hand, which I did check that before the guy even dropped it off. The starter's bad. So I'm going to have to go online and order a starter. I did find one, it's just a matter of ordering it, sort of thing. So the starter is definitely bad, which isn't a huge deal. It's just a little bit an expense straight off the bat. But the windshield is actually coming clean, which is good. It will take a little bit of elbow grease and carburetor cleaner. So I paid basically retail value for this machine. If it just needs a starter, which it's probably not going to need just a starter, I should be okay. I definitely do have to get it running. I did make another discovery. It does need brake lines. They're not completely shot, but it will need brake lines. So I'll just have to post that in the ad when I do go to resell it, that it will need them. These carts are not cheap. That's the main thing I'm getting at here. To actually go out and buy one of these is fairly expensive in running and driving condition. My other one that I have, that one there, the guy kind of lied, because when it got here it didn't run, it needed belts. So this one here, I did buy it in non-running condition, and I paid right around the value that it would be in non-running condition. So I'm not going to say what I paid for it in the video. I might say it eventually, but it was a bit much. But like I said, when it comes down to the actual value of these carts, it's right around what they're worth. So in sometimes they're in running condition, sometimes they're in non-running condition. Having no seat was definitely a surprise. He did not mention that at all, but it is what I did expect. The cab is in really good shape, and that's what I bought it for. What I paid for, and just with the cab, when it comes down to the cab, that's basically what I paid for on this machine, what the cab is worth. It will also need a battery. The battery's been sitting in here for a long time. It's not even making a glimpse of taking a charge. The fuel tank looked clean. I have a gas cap, though actually the one off the Scots. For the fuel gauge, I'm hoping the one off the Scots will fit there as well. I don't have a key, which kind of sucks. I definitely need one, but actually the reverse buzzer actually works on this. When I had power going to the battery and to the electrical system, that actually works. Other than that, I have not tested anything. I do believe this was a rental cart, judging by the name and number on the front. This did come from Wasaga Beach, Ontario, so yeah. And I also had to put 2 back tires on it. Both back tires that were on it when I got it were junk. They're actually in the bed right here. The rims are good, tires are junk. The front tires are fair. The one is actually a little bit overfilled, the one was a bit low, but it's got a good set of 4 tires on it at the moment, and I still have a couple spares kicking around, which I do like having. But unfortunately, the box is a stationary box on this, and it actually does have a back bumper, which my other one does not, which is kind of cool. To me, when the cab comes off, it's pretty much going to look like a little Model T, in my opinion. Like I said, the roof is in perfect condition, besides where they put the lights in. I will have to put my blinking light probably right here, off to the one side or the other. So unfortunately, more holes will have to go in that roof, but it's not really a big deal. The doors open and close very well. The doors are in very good condition. I might get rid of the netting on the doors, leave the netting on the back, and we'll run it like that. So there we go. And the front nose, it is missing the front bumper. Not a big deal. I could really care less about the front bumper, so I'm not going to worry about that. Here is where the headlights and stuff used to be. Again, I probably won't do much of anything there. I might see if the wiring works, but that's it. I'll have to figure out which wiring goes to the windshield wiper, because again, that's coming with the machine. I don't know if it works. If it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. I could really care less. Unfortunately, one of these clips here is also broken, but that's to be expected on something like this. The one on the other side is fine. So anyways, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. Just a quick overview, walk around, and diagnosing. I know I didn't really show much, but the bed does not lift. I only have the space of where the seat goes to get in there to the starter, so there's no real room to put a camera in there either, or a phone. So the bed will have to come off to get in there to change the starter. I know that for a fact. So this is going to get pushed behind the one shed for now, and it will be left to sit until the starter comes in. Once the starter comes in, we'll definitely see if it will run. I wish I could rope start it, but really these things are kind of hard to do. And it will definitely need a starter belt, so that's not a really huge deal either. So yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. So talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.